Okay, let's go find this thing that you wanted to see.
Okay. So,
yeah.
Gyu. Mm-hmm. Red, like a reddish maroon. Mm-hmm. And then...
the green and yellow.
Green and yellow checkered. That has to be the same thing, right? That has to be the same thing.
It's triangular in shape, and it's green and yellow on his collar.
That, like, is there... Do you think that Sabito and Gyu don't really look alike?
Yeah, but Sabito was trained by the same person as Gyu.
But that looks... Granted, I'd have to, like, actually go back and watch the episodes of Sabito and them. But right when I saw that little color, I was like, we've just been watching, like, 4 or 5 episodes that we've seen Gyu in.
Again and again and again. Huh. That's an interesting possible connection. I don't remember exactly what his outfit looked like when we met Sabito, but that is a triangular shape and green and yellow, and he was trained by the same former Hashira.
I don't even know what it would have to mean. Some sort of familial bond, or maybe both of their families were in the same kind of like business or something like that. I'm not sure. That I thought was interesting though. But
it wouldn't be weird to assume that they might have known each other.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know the timeline because obviously Urokodaki had many students that didn't make it.
Yeah.
Over the years. So Sabito could potentially be like, have died
Does
20
Gyu
years
kind
ago.
of look like her? So we learned that what's Kaнаヲ? Kaнаヲ? Kaнаヲ was sold off by her parents. Holy shit, dude. That was dark as fuck.
And the fact that she got to a point where things snapped and she basically just stopped feeling at all. And like you could see it in how her eyes were drawn. And oh gosh.
It was heartbreaking.
And then she couldn't do anything without being told to do it because obviously she had just become robotic at that point.
And she still can't, but
she still uses that coin.
Yeah.
But you could tell she wanted it.
You could tell that there was something there, so maybe she's just like kind of relearning how to get in touch with her
It's like
emotions.
she's holding on to that coin. She might be holding onto it as a safety blanket, a piece of connection to Shinobu's older sister.
Kanue.
Yeah, and it might be why she's still flipping the coin after all these years is because almost like if she stops flipping the coin, then that's like a removal of their connection.
Yeah, and it probably still helps her, you know?
And yeah, she's probably not like totally confident enough in her own personal desires. Like she can be given missions, but like what does she want as a person?
Yeah.
And she seemed to kind of be disappointed that the coin told her not to go over there.
Yeah, I agree with you. You definitely saw like a second guess. And you saw more emotion on her face with fighting Tanjiro or playing tag with Tanjiro.
Yeah. I mean, she wasn't smiling that like soft little smile anymore. She was like, whoa. Like, he's kind of catching up to me.
I'm super glad that we got to see Haganeska again. He is hilarious, and I love him. It was really cool that we got to meet Kanamori, who is the
Inosuke's swordsmith?
Swordsmith, yes. And from what I understand, Inosuke didn't have Kanamori make him those original swords. He got them off of a previous Demon Slayer, and then presumably hit them with a rock to make them rigid.
I'm surprised. Okay. So that brings me to a question. You would think that they would tell the swordsmith what type of weapon the swordsmen are the most comfortable using, what type of weapon is ideal for them, which was two swords.
Yeah.
But the like main thing Inosuke loved about those swords is their flesh shredding abilities.
Yeah.
How was that not passed on? Did he think it was like sacrilege to like hammer them up in that way and not have them be like a sleek blade?
indigo gray.
I know, it looked so good with like the obviously the boar head
so
mask is like a bluey gray color, so that like really matches. It looks nice. I wonder what it means.
I'm not sure. I was curious as well, and I was hoping that they'd kind of like give you like a one line.
He was just kind of like, that's a nice color.
Yeah.
I'm like, that tells me nothing.
Maybe we'll learn more about it when we hopefully sometime learn more about Inosuke's backstory.
I'm hoping that there's more to his backstory that's shown to us than him basically getting like dropped into the wilderness by a woman with blood on her. I would like to have more about maybe him growing up, how he trained himself in the way that he did, maybe like a even further back flashback of like before his mom basically, I guess, probably protected him.
Yeah. I would like to learn more about it.
Maybe he doesn't, I mean, he probably doesn't know he was a baby, so maybe he'll learn from someone or
I'm
something.
pretty sure, like, when it happened, he was like, what is this? Like, it was like...
He doesn't know.
Like, it seemed like, though, that baby flashback came to him when he was on the verge of dying.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if he gets hurt again.
I mean, that's what Shinobu said would happen, is that you search through your past
your memories.
Figure out a way to survive.
So I took this as like a massive info drop. The whole there's a difference between fire breathing and flame breathing.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it's significant.
And there are apparently a group, or there are people who determine the specificity of the terms that demon slayers use for their breathing techniques, which I think is insane and so interesting. Like, so other than the fact that like I don't know what the difference between fire breathing and flame breathing is yet, I feel like I could speculate all day, but it's going to be so specific that I have no idea right now. I do want to know who made the classifications up, like who is in charge of saying this is considered that for this reason, etc. You know?
I guess we'll learn more from Rengoku.
It must be something... I don't even know if Rengoku would know. It must be something so old and so specific that, like, it's passed down from generations, or maybe it's, like, kept by the Demon Slayer Corps leader, like, in, like, a book or something, like
they have,
all
like,
the...
secret manuscripts
in
a library.
Of different techniques and stuff like that, and what falls into what category. I think that was super interesting. Then we saw the train, last scene.
I'm surprised we saw the train in the second to last episode and not the last episode. I mean, they are setting us up. Obviously, they're setting us up for the movie. They really are. Like, is there really even going to be a giant cliffhanger at the end
Movie slash season 2.
Movie, well, now slash season 2, since it was just announced that it's basically the movie recap for the most part.
It's like a retelling with over 70 different new visuals, I believe, or like new scenes, which like I am totally here for, but I cannot wait to watch both of them and see like...
A movie's a totally different experience.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm very excited for next episode too.
Yeah, what's gonna happen in the basically 20 minutes of an episode?
No clue. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we hope to see you next time. It must be something so old and so specific that like... It must be something so old and so specific that like... It must be something so old and so specific.
It must be something so old and so specific.